is Sunday, church day. It is Sunday, it is church day. It is Sunday and it is church day. Anyway, quick PSA. Wishing everybody's okay. Grand Rising, Soul Family. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. You know, I've been disappointed. Very disappointed. I'm talking about for real. I have been very disappointed in this lifetime with people. Very disappointed with people. You would think people had more sense than they got. But some people just won't figure it out, baby. Won't figure it out. Um, I'm just disappointed in y'all. Though. I'm very disappointed. Disappointed in families supposed to be so-called friends, and very disappointed in a lot of you men. Just disappointed. Disappointed. Not mad, not angry, not upset, but disappointed. We're gonna use that. Disappointed. Disappointments. I'm saying y'all have disappointed me. I'm for real. Like, why is it so hard for people to even try to hear? It's crazy, but okay. If y'all wanna be disappointing me. Go the other way. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, people can disappoint you, man. Disappoint you. Start being disappointed by people. Not mad with people, not sad with people. Just disappointed in you people. Very. And you know, God is disappointed in you people too. Because y'all old enough to know what and what not you supposed to do, baby. So, yeah. I just wanted to get that message down here. But, yeah. Very disappointed in a lot of you people out there. Disappointed. Disappointed. Should have known better is what I heard. Should have known better. Like you should have known. You know, I just was reading this little thing where what was it? A couple and a family set somebody up, right? A man. It was a man. Set a man up to fuck with a teenager. And the teenager's pregnant. The teenager had a ID though. Like, how did they get it? I mean, ID saying that, you know, this teenager was of age and stuff. But, child, disappointed. Like I said, a lot of disappointed us. But somebody, listen, baby, that's why I say it's always very important to try to make the best decisions that you can for yourself, you know, without actually, you know, needing anybody else. But sometimes, you know, you depend on people you think your family, you know, looking out for you or, you know, got your best interest. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes your own family does not have your best interest, does not have, you know, or does not want what's good for you. But yeah, you men, a lot of men getting set up too. Seriously. Somebody pregnant. And I thought about that when I seen that. I'm like, damn, I just said somebody's pregnant with twins. I hope that ain't that teenager, man. I'm serious. It's a lot of teenagers. Have y'all noticed a lot of teenagers are having babies and stuff? You know, that's something else that we need. Yeah, child, we need to do a whole show. We do. Because I ain't no way. Ain't no way, baby. I mean, this stuff been happening since back in the day. Like, ain't no way it's still going on today. You know, when you clear stuff out the way, it don't still be going on today. So there's something that maybe y'all didn't clear out the way. Y'all didn't clear. But yeah, it's a teenager somewhere in this world that's pregnant by a grown man, girl. A grown man. I'm saying a grown ass man is what I'm saying. A teenager in this. It's y'all disappointed me. I ain't mad. I said I'm disappointed. I said I ain't said that time I was mad. I said I'm disappointed in y'all. Very disappointed. And the man was set up by his family and a couple of other motherfuckers. I'm just saying now. Come on, but the girl had an ID too. You know, some of these teenagers just like you. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna not be so intelligent in the words that I choose to use for you. But yeah, child, some of these teenagers just like a lot of y'all out there. But why you ain't help them, baby? You know, if you was a teenager and you got pregnant, which my mother did, you know, it's a lot of people that got pregnant with the kids at early ages and shit. But your children should not get to be in that fucking mix now. Come on, baby, y'all. You know, I understand a lot of parents gotta work. You know, a lot of parents go to church. I understand that. A lot of people, oh, child, don't worry about it. Just don't even worry about it. Just disappointed in a lot of you people, and very disappointed in whoever this grown man is. You know, people be want. I don't know why y'all want people to set y'all up, cause then people end up setting y'all up, and you be the one getting fucked. Because them people that set you up, baby, they set you up. Damn, didn't you just hear me say that? Now, come on now. Come on. Now, for real, come on. Listen, I don't know how you going to get out of that one, bro. I'm just saying, I don't know how you going to get out of that one. I don't think you're going to get out of it because, see, that's like teen rape, child rape, sexual assault. It's something like that. It's something like that. And that's hard to get your life back on track when you done did some shit like that, man. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's real hard. That's why I say, if you been disregarding my dad, then ooh, somebody finna be mad, baby. Somebody, maybe that was karma for your ass, and that's some bad ass karma, right? Because you would think, damn, the teenager gotta go, but baby, listen, karma come back for people that it's got to come back for, and maybe that karma was for somebody like her. Listen, baby, because see the kids got to learn too. That's why I say when you're teaching or you learning, baby, make sure you include the children too, baby. When you teach, like, baby, this is what I went through, especially my mama didn't tell us, boo. We didn't sit down and talk about, well, I got pregnant at a such and such age and stuff. These parents, this child, y'all have disappointed me. I'm just going to leave it like that. Y'all disappointed me. Y'all disappointed me. And you men, y'all definitely have, matter of fact, because, listen, growing up, you would think, I used to think men was just so tough, just that kind of stuff. I don't know. It was the illusions. Illusions. People was blinding me and shit. Doing a whole lot of death magic and all that goddamn shit. But listen, I was thinking that everybody was a good daddy and shit. I thought maybe that's why I had about 4 or 5 of them. I'm serious. I was thinking that these was good men and stuff, but these was the men that was looking at us, watching us and stuff. It's sad, man. It's just sad. And then, like I said, I know if my supposed to been dad and all these motherfucking men that were mad was watching my ass, then who you think watching these children now? The same grown ass motherfuckers that was around when I was coming out. No, 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 no. Y'all don't like to talk about it, but that's y'all. I'm going to talk about them all, baby, because them same motherfucking men still out here. Same one, same one, same. And I'm wondering, this is my thought when I seen that. I was like, damn, I wonder was any of the men that was around me, it got something to do with this teenager having this baby. It's just sad. It's sad. My bad, y'all. Just disappointed this morning, y'all. Just disappointed. I try not to get mad and angry and shit because it uses a lot of energy, bitch. I'm talking about it'll drain your shit. No, see, have you ever been mad and shit and then after you calm down, you be like, golly, I need to go lay down. You have to lay down after that kind of. But yeah, that's how it usually go. That's why I say I try not to get mad, just disappointed. I'm just disappointed, baby. Disappointed. Because how do you want it? You know, you can, I'm gonna see how I'm gonna put this. You can allow people to help you make a decision. Well, let me ask you what this. I hate when people act 13 motherfuckers because you can just throw your shit all the way off. You feel me? After you give it to one person, they gonna play with the energy of it. People might say, "Yeah, I love that for you. I'm happy for you," and shit, and be thinking like, "Oh yeah, bitch, I'm finna fuck your shit up." Have you ever thought about that? No, I'm serious. You could tell somebody some good news. That's why I say I'm about to start sharing shit with y'all. Because, y'all don't really, half of you don't care at all. You just want to come sit down here and see what you can stall. Shit, what you can stall like a fucking horse. Sit your horse stalling there down somewhere. No, I'm serious, trying to stall some shit. Blessing blockers. Blessing stoppers. Oh, so let's stop this blessing. She said she finna get married. Fuck it, let's stop. Just shit like that. That's why I say I'm gonna just throw all of my shit back. Fuck where I'm at, okay? Fuck it, I'm out here. Fuck it, just know that. But sometimes you just gotta hold your shit back. Cause people is not gonna be happy for you. People gonna be want you to be disappointed and all that shit. That's why I say I'm just gonna start keeping my shit, bitch. I'm saying ain't nothing going on with me. Nothing. I'm saying nothing. Cause man, sure, people will try to change the plan. Okay, so she said she finna get her man. We finna see. She ain't gonna get no man if it ain't me. All that type of illiterate shit. Like, God, you are not my man, bitch. I'm saying, cause I'm just disappointed, y'all. Just disappointed. I'm saying, after I read that, I'm like, oh my goodness, who is this? Who done set up some shit? That's some wicked ass shit to be setting up, bitch. A motherfucker that wants you to fuck on a kid. A family. Like the family set it up too. And who gave that baby a ID, boo? To make it look like she was older too. And she played, man, what did they do to that? They gave him some money. They gave him some sex, drugs, money, something. They gave him something. The girl didn't just do it now. The girl was given something. Motherfuckers give them something. They do. They pay them for cars and houses, child. They give them anything in this little crew. I'm still that's why I say y'all be careful who these kids be getting their money from. Y'all be scared to go in y'all kids' phone and shit. You know, I just told somebody the other day. I said, hell yeah, y'all kids and took over the bitch. I said, shit. Motherfucker can't talk to the kid. If they say they don't want to talk, if they say they don't want, well, fuck it then. No, motherfucker, you get your ass out since you motherfucker don't want to sit in. I'm serious. Like, no shit. Wouldn't be no goddamn kids in my shit. I'd be like, okay. You feel that way? Let me tell you what you finna do today. You finna get your shit and get out my motherfucker. I'm serious, cause some of these children I just thought we just talked about last night. Karmic children in y'all fucking sight. Y'all know y'all children ain't right. Y'all be knowing y'all children ain't right, but y'all scared of them. I'm serious. I really believe, since y'all already disappointed me, that a lot of y'all scared of y'all children. Scared of them. Scared of them. Won't go take them to get no fucking help. You know, a lot of y'all children need help, baby. I'm talking about seriously. Some mental counseling, some mental therapy, some mental. But yeah, no, y'all just leave them on out there, and then something happen and shit. Yeah, I figured something was wrong with that kid. It's disgusting and it's disappointing. Disgusting and disappointing. It is. It is. Like, come on, what is y'all trying to get? A lot of people just giving their children up to any kind of fucks. I'm saying any kind of fucks. For real, now the children fucked up. Like, it's for real, man. I'm disappointed. Yeah, I'm very disappointed. In a lot of people that I got children, I got you. Well, bitch, you ain't did nothing with them. That's it. You ain't did shit with them, baby. You could commit. You know, people used to think at one time that, a motherfucker say they got children, they fine. Bitch, just because you got children don't mean you got a mind. I'm serious. I see children, motherfucker, with children every time. That don't mean you got a fucking mind. No, no, you just had children, ho. I'm serious. Like, listen, baby. Listen, you already know how I go over here. Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot of truth. You go here. You already know how I go over here, baby. Some of y'all ain't ready for that truth yet. And when y'all be hearing it, be sounding like it's shit. No, 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 it's the truth. And you know that too. So don't come over here trying to make my shit do what you wanted to do. I'm saying I'm gonna make your shit do what it do. You not finna do shit over here, boo. But accept the goddamn truth and go on and do what you gonna have to with it. Or fuck around and go and get it. I'm serious. The truth finna slap some of the motherfucker down. You know, the ones that's been carrying the lies around, just carrying a bag of lies. I'm serious, I hear bags of lies. Bag ladies and bag men and shit. I'm talking about any goddamn lie that they can go get. I'm serious, they been carrying this shit. Like, okay, I got this lie for when this happened and when this happened and when this happened too. Child, what about when it's death? What can you do? I'm serious, what can you do when it's death on you? What is you gonna be able to do with a lot? But you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it, baby. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it. I'm just telling you now. You know, you want to tell your people when it's going down. Like, see, y'all be fucking around and shit. That's why I said I know for sure a lot of y'all is not my people, bitch. Y'all be ready for shit to pop off and shit. Y'all ain't listening because you don't want to hear. I want to see it. I want to see. You know, some people just want to fuck around and find out. I mean, just that's what some people is really about, just fucking around and finding out. And they fuck around and find out that somebody, that man that got that teenager pregnant, I guess again, child, you finna find out, friend. Well, nah. You know, men and women, you know, date set up and stuff. I don't want nobody setting up us. I'm sitting no. I don't want no setup on no. Motherfucker be setting you up with a motherfucker they done already tried to get. So no, I'm good. I'm good. I just don't like, people sometimes do that. They, blind date or, let somebody set them up because they friend. They feel like they straight and no, baby, I'm good on that. I don't need nobody to set me up with nothing. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Y'all got me just too disappointed, baby. I'm too disappointed for y'all to set me up with anything. I'm just go anything. So nah. I'll talk to God about y'all. I'm serious. I'll talk to God about y'all. I got you. No, baby. I'm going to have to talk to God about it first now. I'm going to have to talk to God about it first because, see, y'all be trying some things, some disappointing things. Disappointed? I was so disappointed when I seen it. A family and a couple that set the man up with a teenager and then a teenager pregnant. But the teenager had an ID that said she was older, which you can kind of go for that. But no, man. If we're going to go off facts, how we going to look at that? Okay, so people can say, some people are like, well, first thing he gonna say, well, she told me she was, but what did you tell you she was? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause people be trying to throw. it's like I guess he gonna try to throw it off, but you can't. I'm telling you, cause God know your heart. You feel me? So you can tell the people and argue to, and I didn't know, and this motherfucker didn't trick me. You know how a motherfucker get, they'll turn up on a bitch dead. Like, yeah, I didn't know, a motherfucker did, doing all that. But, God gonna be looking at where your heart is at. When you doing all that, God's still looking at where your heart at. Cause that shit right there don't fade God. Nobody don't give a, You can jump around, holler, scream, kick and shit. That does not, that don't got nothing to do with God, bitch. Listen, a falling out and all that. You can still be lying. You know, I done seen a motherfucker falling out, crying, snot tears and shit, but was still a lying ass bitch. You know, that's some real shit, ain't it? Like, you know a motherfucker still lying and shit, but they falling and crying and all. Get over it. Like, get over it. Shit, you lied. Damn, you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. You lied, you lied. And I'm thinking about this man that's in this land right now where we all stand. I'm thinking about that man because that man going to jail, baby. He going to jail. You going to jail, baby. You going to jail because your mind didn't swell. I'm going to say that. That's why you going to jail, because your mind didn't swell. What you think that mean? If I say your mind ain't swelled enough for me, what do you think I actually want to see? You know, motherfucker would think, oh, she want a motherfucker head to be big and shit. No, I want a motherfucker to have some damn common sense. That's it. That's it. Intelligence. You know, I done heard a lot of people say they so intelligent and they, you know, I've also realized that a lot of these celebrities tell a lot of lies too. You know, they want you to look up to them, boo. I'm not looking up to you. You motherfucker need to look down. You know, I'm serious, because y'all done fucked around. A lot of celebrities, a lot of people in the music industry, a lot of people just in the industry. You know, the industry was built off of a bunch of lies too. You know, and Clyde Davis, how old are you? You know, Clive old. Old soul, old soul. And that could be an asshole. Clive Davis. I'm serious. Clive is not a man of honor. I heard that. Not a man of honor. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. You know, when Clive and them was going through the slavery process and when they was doing all this and that to men, and then, you know, back in the day, when they was really into slavery, they would bust up in the motherfucker house and take these men and women out, right? I'm talking about serious. Go snatch them up just because they wanted to fuck. I'm serious. Yeah, the Caucasians. Hell yeah. They was fucking all kind of black people out there. But don't like us nowhere. Child, don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you, baby. Love the shit in the ground we walk on, bitch. But they cannot act like that. You feel me? That child, if any motherfucker wanna be you, knowing goddamn well they can't sit out there in that sun, boo. Child, don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it's just been a lot of stuff that's been going on down here that's very disappointing. You know, very disappointing. You know, with the Caucasians, with the Jews, and with the Chinese too. You know, African Americans, black, whatever you want to call you. It's just been a lot of disappointments too. It's been disappointing, very disappointing. You know, this race think they better than this race and this race when we not racing. We're not racing, baby. We know who we are. We know, or you should be. You should know who you are. You know, you really should. You should. You should know if your DNA is good or not, or if your DNA is really rot. Gonna rot. Gonna rot. It's gonna rot, baby. Somebody's DNA is gonna rot away. Like, it's not. Your people, our people, is not even gonna know you even had a stay. I'm serious. You don't want your DNA to be washed away. But yeah, some of y'all DNA finna be washed away. Just what nobody knew you was here yesterday, today, or the day before. You know, when your whole DNA system go. That's why I say you should want your DNA to grow and pass it down so the others will know. For real, but no. I said, but no. You know, I mean, everybody ain't, into, I don't give a fuck who my dad is. I don't give a fuck. And that's fine too. Like I said, I'm just not like you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, seriously, you should want to know who your dad is out there. I'm serious, like, because, like I said, when Clive and them was where they was at, It was a lot of shit going on. And the main thing is they did not want us to be strong. When they was beating our ancestors and beating them and beating them, I'm talking about they beat them. They put them through some shit. And not now one of them motherfuckers could go through that bitch. None of them. Them white folks will be out there peeling. I'm being honest. They'll be peeling. They'll be peeling. All them whips and bruises and shit. Hell yeah, they'll be peeling out that bitch. But see, only the strong like me. Yeah, that's what it had to be. It had to be people strong like me. Like, okay, we'll see. I know a lot of our people was like, okay, motherfucker, you will never do this to another. I'm serious. It's strange. It's strange. But a lot of our peoples was thinking like them things. Like, man, you wait till our people get back. I'm serious. And look where we at. I'm serious. We the people that were coming back because they didn't have to do our people like that. Man, they didn't. And knowing that they can't go through that shit. Like, you motherfuckers can't even really be out here in the sun at that bitch. So don't, this is disappointing, but it's also, it gets me excited sometimes. That to know that these people done did all these hidden crimes, hidden. Oh, we'll beat them and we'll take their kids and we'll sell them and we'll take our kids and give it to them so they can breast them and shit. A lot of these Caucasian people, they kids that's grown up now, the generation that was before us somehow, was raised and no, was drunk it off of our ancestors' milk and shit. Like, where is your mammy at? No, I'm saying, child, a lot of the pictures that you may see, and way back in history, them Caucasian people was eating off me. I'm serious, it be like that, baby. Once they get the whooping ass and shit, it'll make you not have no common sense and act like they gotta be the presidents. It takes you from where you actually from, where your original action is from. All of our ancestors wasn't dumb and shit and all that. No, 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 no. And slavery wasn't the first thing that had to go. No, baby, we was kings and queens and things out here. And it wasn't no y'all finna make us disappear. No, baby. No, everybody didn't start. It didn't start from slavery, and everybody didn't come from Africa. A lot of mother ain't even been to Africa. Never, never, ever, never. But yeah, I mean, it just was a lot of disappointing things that was happening out there that made people think that they got to be still disappointing things happening now. But no, it don't have to be though. It don't. It don't. It don't. You know, people disappoint who they want. They do. They do. And sometimes people choose you to disappoint, boo. Choose you. I'm talking about seriously. Choose like they was choosing back in the day. They was choosing what family they was gonna go lay with and play with and shit. They was like they do around this bitch. Now they do it now. They still watch us. They do. They watch us and they see and they're like, okay, we'll get that family. Have you ever noticed that? Well, not me. I've noticed it. Like what families they'll go after. You know, it's crazy though. It's crazy. Cause after a while, you wouldn't want your family to go through that no more. I don't. I don't. I don't. My family done been through enough. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. My family done been through enough. And nah, I just feel like we're not taking no more disappointments from y'all. No. Hell no. Fuck y'all. I'm just saying, no, fuck y'all. For real though. Ain't nobody taking no disappointments no more because you want to be slow and you don't feel like a motherfucker should go and, oh, you really don't know. I'm not taking no more disappointment. Thank you. Even the dog said, no. We're not taking no more disappointments for y'all. Like, that's crazy. And too many disappointments to have you just laying down taking shit. And I just said, I'm not taking no more motherfucking disappointments, bitch. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. And the people that's supposed to been figured out, they done figured it out, baby. They want to see what you about. Because the route that they want all of us to take, black people, African American people, they want us to be fake. They do. They want us to be fake like them, boo. Because these people know too. A lot of these people know where, and how, and what we are. I'm talking about what we really are. They know it, but if they can give you a scar and leave it there, I'm serious. They got a lot of scars everywhere because they scarred our people before we came. I'm serious, trying to put them in shame. I'm serious, like it's a game or something. But and another reason why the disappointment is so big now, cause hell, motherfuckers still carrying the same shit around, for real, still carrying the same problems, the same disappointment, the same shame too. That's why I say them names. Where did they come from, bro? Y'all need to study your last name, cause a lot of y'all last names came from slavery and the games they played, and hell, and part of it being charades. Like for real, like it's ace of spades and fucking charades. Do y'all play spades? Somebody plays spades a lot, awful lot. But yeah, but that's not what we got. Listen, the last names, a lot of them last names was came from the chain gangs. I'm serious, from the chain. Half of them last names ain't even your last name. It's not. It is something here that y'all need to know about. You need to know about your last names, baby. Start Googling y'all last names, like these very popular last names, like Brown and Smith and Johnson and you know, common names, names that damn near everybody got. You feel me? Like damn near everybody got that last name. Damn near everybody is this. Them are them was the big slave masters. The big ones. That's how y'all names came up in that. Because big slave masters, big slaves on y'all, you know, the riches and shit. You know, motherfuckers that would touch on your kids and take them and rent in your house after you have a child and take yours and then give you theirs to take care of. You see what I'm saying? Like bullshit. Disappointment, a bunch of disappointment down there, bitch. I'm talking about serious, but take your children now. Take your children from you and give them to whoever, boo. They didn't give a fuck as long as they got them away from you. They can take your children and give them away and then tell you need to play with their children. And you do. I'm talking about play with them well, too. Don't, yes, mister, here I come. I'm serious. That to me so fucking dumb. I don't do mister and missus and shit. I don't, bitch. We gonna call each other it. Nah, I ain't doing no mister. Mister, how you doing? No, fuck y'all. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm serious. I'm even the old folk. I ain't calling old folk mister and missus no more. I'm saying, look, you listen, old hoe. I'm saying, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not giving motherfuckers respect, man, when they gonna disappoint me again. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I done made up my mind. I done made my mind about a lot of shit this time. I'm saying, I'm gonna make sure I'm fine this time. I'm saying, I'm gonna make sure I'm fine. Fuck all that goddamn. Cause motherfuckers be lying and shit. And holding on, but with no confidence. I don't got time for it, baby. I done did it all. I'm saying, I done did it all. I'm not doing it. You know, people be trying to make you feel small. Shit, baby, no. No, that's y'all. No, nobody making me feel small when I know I'm big and shit. But like, if I say I'm big, then I'm big, bitch. What the fuck? No, I'm big enough. I know that. Like I said, ain't nobody doing. Y'all can have all that shit back. I'm saying shame and I'm good, baby. Ain't nothing shame. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed about. Not nothing. Like no, you know, shame is like that jealousy spirit. Shame will have you jealous and mad and all that shit. Like I was saying, I ain't shame about it, bitch. You know, just the thing, the best thing to do is to let your story inspire you. I'm saying that's the first thing it's got to do. My story inspired me. It's like, okay, I know I'm not the only one that feel this way, but I know it's motherfuckers out there like me that's afraid to say. But that's okay. You see, I got y'all, by the way. You see it. I'm batting their ass out. And I ain't even got to be having no bad. See, that's what this about. I ain't got to put no gun out. I ain't got to do none of that. I'm just telling motherfuckers it's all about respect. And I'm going to get that. Listen. No. Like I said, nobody's disappointed me no more. No, I'm not disappointed because you don't have the respect for yourself. So I see that you can't give it to nobody else. You see what I'm saying? I'm breaking it down, baby. Like I don't expect you to respect me because you have no respect in your family. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, it don't bother me, man. It don't. And when it did used to bother, it would never bother me again. I'm saying I got shit now that used to, bother me, disappoint me. But now I'm like, no, I'm not. You disappoint yourself, whore. I said, go ahead. Like I said, what I fucking said. No, go right on ahead, baby. Sorry, not sorry. I'm serious. Not today or tomorrow. I'm serious. I'm not sorry, not sorry. No, no. And that's for sure. No. Sometimes it can happen to the best of us. It can. Especially when you got these disrespectful people in this land. A lot of people weren't raised off respects and morals and shit. Motherfuckers was raised off here sucking motherfucking dicks. I'm serious. People was raised off of it. Like, yeah, your mama and your grandmama and everybody done did it and shit. And here you is out here just sucking up dicks. It's crazy. And disappointments. I'm serious. And disappointments. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this shit came from way, 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 way back there. And here we is. I'm saying, people continue to live. Here we fucking is. After all this time. That's another reason why I think people have lost their mind. Like, all this time, though. We done had like 2,000 years or more right now. Like, if you just want to count 2,000, you don't even got to go to AD. You ain't got to go to BCE. You ain't got to go to none of that now. Shit. How long do you need that, bitch? I'm saying, like, do you know what happened to Jesus? I'm saying, like, no. And Jesus was just like one of y'all. I'm saying, like us all, baby. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. After you heard the story about Jesus, and Jesus is not the most important, but it is story in order to live, baby. It is. But you heard the story, what happened to Jesus, how they beat him, had all these fake ass fuckers around him and all that old shit. And people still out here doing that. Same shit. I'm like, nobody learned from the Jesus story. Nobody. Okay. Well, I guess we just gonna repeat it every day. Every day. We gotta repeat this every day. When you can so easily just make it go away. Like you make something stay, you can also make it go away. Like if you want to, baby. Like I said, if you want disappointment all around you, then baby, do what you want to. Do what you want to, baby. Do it. Everybody. It's free will, free choice, and everybody have a voice. Everybody got a voice, baby. You can talk louder than me if you want to. But like I said, some people just don't want to do nothing right, boo. Nothing. Nothing. And that's another thing I had to learn too. Like, you can't make people be you. They not too. I'm glad though. Because I do not want nobody to be me though. I don't. They want you to have somebody that inspires you, that you can look up to, and I ain't found nobody, boo. I'm saying, oh, I look up to you and you have really inspired. No, motherfuckers got their own desires and shit. I'm like, motherfuckers give all these compliments like they're so sophisticated and they're so into this and that. I've been listening to a lot of people like tell their story of how they are and how they do this and how they do that. And then realize that's not it. That people don't be really off into that shit. Sometimes it's just for a look. And then let me tell you another thing I found out too. A lot of people been watching me, boo. I'm talking about watching me, like and watching you too. A lot of us have been watched since our childhood. Seriously, since our childhood, got grown motherfuckers watching you, your siblings watching you, got family watching you. You just got a lot of people watching you. I'm talking about watching hard too. And then the older you get, that's more when they start really trying to take your shit. The older you get, like, no, okay, this bitch finna be 21, so we got to see what we can have done. I'm serious. This is the story of my life. I'm serious. The story of my life that is included with a lot of y'all. The world, Craig. I just heard the world. It includes the world. It do. My life, girl. It includes the whole world. It does. And and even my cuz. Yeah, my cuz too. It includes all of us, boo. My story includes all of us. Like your story includes all of us too, even though you don't fuck with people like you used to and all that. But yeah, it's just people out there that know, that know that you were supposed to grow up and do this stuff, and it's been people around you that's been blocking you and stopping your family too, and that's why I am the most disappointed in, boo. Like, you slow. I'm saying, you slow. I mean, just slow. Like, why wouldn't you want somebody to go? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they don't have a place to go. They feel like they don't have. If it ain't me, it ain't gonna be nobody in the family. It should at least be one person, a beast in the family. I'm talking about a beast in the family. At least one. But I guess not. And that's another disappointment that I got. Like, I guess not. I mean, I am in my family. I am. I am the beast, the beast. Yeah, I mean, in my family out there, I am. I'm the beast. So, yeah, it be like that down here. It do just a lot of disappointment and stuff. Everybody not gonna be alike. Just go, oh, you got the same mama, you got the same daddy, and that don't mean you're gonna be just alike. Everybody got their own little fight, within themselves too. That's why I say you can't fight me if I'm not fighting you. I'm saying we're not fighting. Motherfucker want to fight, but it'd be mostly because they're not right. They're not right. And they don't want that part in nobody's sight that they're not right. So that's why they want to fight. That's why a lot of fighters still be fighting and shit. Because people, it's on the inside of you. It is. It's on the inside of you. It is. It's on the inside of you, baby. That shame still boiling up in there and shit. A little jealousy mixed with it, bitch. I'm serious. It's inside you. It's inside you. And it can't hide you because it's going to come out some way or another. You know. Child. That's why I say having sisters and brothers and shit, it's like a lot of disappointments, bitch. I'm serious. You always got them siblings that's fighting and arguing all the time. They always, ever since you was small. Am I lying? Ever since you was small. The same one you was into it with then is the same one now that's your enemy friend. Y'all didn't work that shit out. Y'all went on about y'all business and shit. Y'all act like y'all talk to each other around goddamn holidays and shit. I'm saying, no. Y'all gotta, well, figure it out, though. You do. You have to figure it out. You know, you have to figure it out. I found out, too, that when your siblings don't fuck with you, it's some bullshit that they been trying to do with other people, too. Yeah, I found out that's what my siblings do. They go with other people, too, and get them to join their little crew, and then all of them be through. I'm seeing a lot of them. That's why I say don't let nobody convince you or trick you out your life, baby. I just said that. I've been saying that. Like, don't let people trick. And this man, whoever the man is, baby, to let pussy, fake friends and family and shit get him tricked up out of shit, tricked up out the goddamn street, bitch. Don't shit tricked up out the streets. Don't let these folks trick your life up out of you. And they tricking lives out here too now. I'm serious. Yeah, I got the baddie for you. And then the baby 15 and 13 years old and shit. And you didn't know because you just the motherfucker carrying the dick. That's it. It's sick to me. And like I said, as long as this shit been going on in the family now, it should not be. That's why it's very disappointing to me. Like this same shit that's been going on in the family, bitch, still going on. Like there is something wrong with a lot of people. It is. I'm serious. Yes, the fuck it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But yeah, a lot of disappointments out here, baby. But like I said, I ain't mad. You know, y'all could have did better. Even the dads, I ain't mad. You ain't no real dad. I just realized that. Ain't no need for me to be getting upset. I'm serious because you didn't do your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of real mothers out here. I'm not mad. That's your goddamn disappointing ass. I'm just saying. Like, y'all stop playing with the mad land and just be disappointed and shit. And let motherfuckers get what they are gonna get. Because they're gonna get it. People can do whatever or try to do whatever and all that shit. But I promise you, they'll get it all back, bitch. They'll get it all back. Everything. God is not a God of lack, baby. They gonna get it all back. And it seems like, oh, God, you taking too long. No, God is building you up. That's how the building you up to make you more strong. Well, God ain't taking too long, baby. I used to think like that too. Like God, you might not know what to do. We talk like that, baby. Me and God can talk. See, you can't talk to you motherfuckers and be mad like that. God already know where my heart is at. You feel me? So we talk like that. Like God, you might have a little more going on than you usually do. I can go and handle that for you. And God said, sit down too. Sit down too. I don't need you to handle it, boo. Just sit down too. I got you. My time. Y'all be lying about this goddamn time and shit. Y'all gonna get more time than you expect around that bitch doing that old fake funk ass shit. I'm telling you. Okay? Yeah, a lot. Me and God say we talk every day, baby. It ain't a day that don't go by that I do not give God a try. I'm talking about every day. I'm talking about every day because I be having some stuff to say, and God know I'm okay. So yeah, And that's another reason why I'm still here. As many people want me to disappear, that's another reason why I'm still here. Cause me and God, we like this. Can you see where you the miss, baby? You the miss. But yes, me and God, we like this, baby. I'm talking about, like, if you had a best friend that you can bring anything in, like, look, best friend, listen, best friend, laughing and shit. Ain't gotta be Ken, but this is my real best friend. My real best friend. Ain't about that fake shit, like, yeah, pull up on me, bitch. Charlie. Not pulling up on, but I pull up on you, it'll be something else. So that's why I'm gonna say I'll stay to myself. I'll stay to myself, because, yeah, God ain't playing with nobody down here. Nobody. 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 Now you may play with God a little bit, but I promise you, God gonna knock you out, bitch. I'm just about pop. You ever seen a motherfucker get knocked out on the first sentence? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, baby. Disappointed. Disappointed. But I think that's what y'all wanted, for God to be disappointed. And see, when God get disappointed and stuff, yeah, that's when I start praying for us. I'm saying, I be like, oh shit, oh wait, they don't know what they finna see, and that's how it's finna be. Don't know what you finna see, catastrophe. Don't know what you finna see. You don't know. You don't know. You have no idea. But I can tell you, it's here. It's here, baby, like God is. And don't nobody know where God live. Don't nobody. If God was to come knock on your door today, would you or would you not send God away? Y'all been sending God away. Baby, no, let God in. Child, please. Not you and your dusty friend. Now you would. Now you would. God, can you come right back? I was just finna handle some shit. I'm saying, like, what? So you gonna leave God out? See, that's what people don't talk about. So you're going to leave God out. Whatever you trying to do, then, child, I'm going to tell you right now, you's a damn fool. You a fool. You going to leave God out of the rules? You a fool, baby. That's why I say I can't. I'm disappointed in you people. I'm saying I'm disappointed. I'm not bad. Like I said, God is the best thing that I ever had. I ain't mad. Y'all go ahead. Leave God out like God mad. God is no. God said no. Just let it go, baby. Let it go. God, let it go. Believe me, they gonna want some more. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Cause when they come back to your door to about they want some more, tell them, baby, I've been let that go. I've been let it go, baby. I'm telling somebody right now, I've been let that go, baby. People go in 86 and pull up some shit. No, that's not me, bitch. I'm saying that's not me. 86, and this is 2023, 25. I know, but yeah, that's how it go, baby. But yeah, too many years since that. There, I'm saying too many, baby. Too many people still holding on to that. That's why I say y'all disappointed. God, matter of fact, y'all done just did it is disappointing. We gonna call this a disappointing place right now. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. When you get disappointed, what do you usually do when you're disappointed? Well, God about to do that too, baby. I'm just telling you. Just telling you. But yeah, just a lot of disappointments down here. God, yeah, very disappointed. Not mad, not angry, not jealous and shit. I said disappointment. That's what we dealing with. Disappointment. Because you were saying that you was doing it for God, that you would do it for God. You'll go to church. You built the church for God. You're taking this money for God. You're doing this for God. And God found out you're lying. You're lying. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. God just disappointed, baby. Just disappointed. But not worried. Not worried, not one bit. Because one thing about God, baby, you'll get your shit. You'll get it. You'll get it. Don't even worry about it. A lot of these people just ain't repented, but yeah, you'll get it. Disappoint me, y'all. Disappointment. That's it. Don't disappoint nobody like that. Nobody. Don't do it. But yeah, that's the message for right now, baby. Disappointed in that man got this baby by a teenager and shit. Like, golly, can you just sit on your dick? I mean, oh, that don't even sound right. That to take it out your sight, baby, don't even sound right. Cause I said sit on the dick, then we got to talk about that gay shit. So don't worry about it. But yeah, I mean, sit on like hold it. Like no, don't hold. Oh Lord, just Sometimes life can be so hard. Just disregard that part. Just disregard it, baby. I'm trying to find the words to put it right, because just in my sight, it didn't look right. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry. We won't do that right now. We'll just keep the disappointment down. We won't do that right now. But Grand Rising family, and I forgot to ask y'all, are y'all okay? I mean, it don't matter anyway. So yeah, I mean, it don't matter to y'all. I asked because that's in my call. When they say you got, I know they trying to take your spot though, but you got to. You know what I'm saying? I got to anyway. I can't let nobody take my love away. You feel me? Like, yeah, y'all disappointed me and shit, but now y'all not taking my love like that. Nah, baby. I got to hold some of it back, from where I'm gonna be at. I got to hold some of it, just some of it back. But yeah, I have been disappointed out there, but not too aware that I don't care about myself and shit. That's why I'm saying I'm not that goddamn disappointed, bitch. Come on now. But yeah, disappointed. I was disappointed, just disappointed. But I know y'all gonna get ready to go to church and all that stuff this morning and all that and all that. But I'm gonna tell you, don't be the one holding yourself back. I'm just telling you, just tell. And I know a lot of spell work and witchcraft. They gonna be doing the sanctuary spells and what is it, something over the communion, and it's gonna be a lot of stuff. They trying to block this union. That's what they trying to do. That's why they do the shit over communion and do sanctuary spells and shit, and then go out there and give. Child. But yeah, y'all be careful out there, everywhere. Okay, um, and don't be a disappointment today. That's what I came to say. I should have just said that. Don't be a disappointment today and just went off of here. But you already know I gotta make it loud and clear that don't ever, ever, ever come around here no more. Okay, let disappointing people and the stuff go. I love you. Bye.